If you enjoy spicy food, you'll really enjoy the next recipe, Huevos Rancheros, spicy Mexican eggs. Eggs make a real good fast food, and we're going to spice it up with chorizo sausage, peppers, tomatoes and onions. So peppers, of course, are full of vitamin C, very good for your cardiovascular health and your general immune system. And these gorgeous vine-ripened tomatoes are full of wonderful vitamins, but particularly an antioxidant called lycopene. Red onions, lovely sweet red onions, full of antioxidants including quercetin, very good for stomach ulcers and for asthma. And then garlic. Of course, garlic is nature's superfood, also known as nature's antibiotic, good for almost anything. So try and get as much garlic into your diet as possible. So we want a nice small dice on the peppers and small dice on the onion. You can just halve cherry tomatoes. If you don't have cherry tomatoes, you can use whole red tomatoes, but then of course it's better if you skin them and seed them, and this will just be a better texture. So avoid that step and use the lovely cherry tomatoes. So dicing a pepper, what you want to do is just take the end of the pepper off, slice off the four walls, trim away the white pithy bit, and then always slice your pepper or chilies from the fleshy side up, because that will keep your knives sharp. So what we're going to start off doing is frying off some chorizo sausage. So this is Spanish, also used in Mexico, sausage, and it's full of paprika, garlic and chili. And this will excrete a gorgeous paprika flavored oil that's going to flavor the rest of the dish. So the onions, the peppers, the tomatoes will all be coated in this lovely paprika flavor. So our chorizo has gone lovely and crispy, and as you can see, lots of paprika flavored oil has come out. So this is perfect to cook our sweet red onions in. So we're just going to stir these around and soften them. You don't want raw onions in your dish. And when the onions are cooked, we'll add a bit of garlic. Now it is optional if you like things really spicy to add some chili. So our onions are nicely softened. They've gone from opaque to translucent. That's how you know that they've softened up. And our chorizo is looking great, smelling great. So now it's time to add the garlic. And if you're cooking chili, adding to this recipe, you would add it at this point. So just stir it around for a minute because you don't want the garlic to burn. There's a lot of oil in the pan, so it's really easy for the natural oils in the garlic to also burn. And then you're losing all those lovely health benefits. So at this point, then we're going to add our red pepper, our green pepper, and our chopped tomatoes. And you're going to leave that to simmer away for about 10 minutes to create a lovely thick tomatoey sauce. Now, don't season it with salt because the chorizo itself is quite salty, but you can add a little bit of black pepper, and that just adds another flavor note to go with the paprika in the chorizo. So give that a good stir and continue stirring for about 10 minutes until it's cooked to your liking. So our lovely tomatoey, peppery chorizo base is cooked through for our Huevos Rancheros. The tomatoes are just softened, as you can see. So Huevos Rancheros, huevos obviously being eggs, we need to serve eggs with this recipe. So you can either serve poached eggs, fried eggs, however many you want to allocate per person. So I'm just shallow frying a lovely free-range egg yolk that we're going to put on top of the pepper tomato mix. When your egg is cooked to your liking, you're ready to plate up. So start with a couple of tortillas that you've toasted up in the oven or the pan, fold them over half, and then dish up a generous portion of your tomato and pepper sauce. Lovely chorizo, gorgeous smell. I think anyone would be delighted to get this as a breakfast in bed. And there we go. We have Huevos Rancheros, spicy Mexican eggs with peppers, tomatoes and chorizo.